Hi, my name is Janell LaRont. Today I will demonstrate an exercise called the WoodChopper. The WoodChopper is a functional total body exercise that targets primary muscles like your abs, obliques, and lower back, and secondary muscles like your quads, hamstrings, glutes, and shoulders. This is a great alternative to your basic core strengthening exercises that most of the time do more harm than good, such as the crunch or sit-up, as athletes tend to lift with their back and their neck rather than their abdomen. The core and abdominal muscles that are being utilized and strengthened by this exercise include the back muscles, quadratus lumborum, multifidus muscles, and erector spinae muscles, which all help keep the spine erect when stationary and stabilized in movement. The abdominal muscles being used are rectus abdominis, which is responsible for the forward bending motion. Underneath that you have the transverse abdominis, and it wraps around your torso like a tight belt and acts as a stabilizer for strenuous body movements. And internal and external obliques, which are responsible for any rotational movement of the torso. Today I'll be demonstrating with a 5-pound weighted plate. To begin this exercise, you want to start with your feet just outside of shoulder width apart. Grab the plate side by side, contract your abs, and rotate your torso up, putting the plate over one shoulder. When you come across your body, make sure you're breathing in, coming at a downward motion, reaching across the opposite foot, going into a mild squat. When you come back up and across your body, make sure you're breathing out to keep that core contracted. Come up across your body, rotate the torso back up over the shoulder. Complete the full set of reps and then switch over to the other side, starting on the opposite shoulder, reaching down across your body, lowering into a mild squat, reaching to the opposite foot, coming back up and rotating the torso. I'll now demonstrate a side view of this exercise. The first common error of this exercise is arching the back when lowering the weight. Focus on maintaining a flat back throughout the entire exercise. When lowering the weight to the opposite foot, we want to make sure we keep our chest up. This will help us maintain a flat back. We want to make sure that we're not lifting with our back, rather lifting with our core and our glutes and hamstrings. Also, another common error of this exercise is bending of the elbows. We want to make sure that we keep our arms extended so that we are activating our obliques when rotating, rather than pushing the weight with our shoulders and our biceps. A third common error is straightening the legs. We want to make sure we're coming down into a small squat rather than straightening and coming down the opposite foot. This will take pressure off your hamstrings, the small head of your bicep femoris, and your lower back. Lastly, if the weight is too heavy to complete the exercise on both sides, the amount of weight should be decreased. One way you can tell if the weight is too heavy for the athlete is if the athlete begins arching their back when they're coming down to lower the weight to the opposite foot, and bending of the arms and pushing the weight rather than using that core. This exercise can be utilized to increase balance for pitchers, catchers, and batters, as those three positions require rotational movements and a strong balance.